Hi guys, I hope you're well. I'm back with my next IGTV video as promised. A lot of you have DM'd me asking for this video and I'm sorry for the delay. So today we're talking about the do not do while networking. We had come up with the do's while networking. So today is about the do not do while networking. I'm going to start with a few pointers that I've written down, and the first one that I have for you is do not go to a networking event and only talk about yourself. So when I say this, go to a networking event prepared with a little pitch, be it 1 minute, 2 minutes. Make sure that you explain your entire business in that 1 or 2 lines. If someone wants to ask more questions, they will. That shows their interest and they will kind of follow up with you. But to make sure you don't go on for about 10 minutes talking only about what you do and why you do and how you do. Make sure it's small, short, impactful, and that someone has questions to ask after that. The second thing is don't overpromise and underdeliver. So when you go to a networking event, people will ask for contacts or an introduction. Maybe it's an exchange of contacts. So remember that only promise a contact if you can actually connect the person, because it's not nice to say yes and then go back and ghost. So make sure that you only promise information, contacts that you actually have. The third thing is don't hound or follow up too much. So what happens is when we exchange visiting cards, very often it's not everyone that wants to make the connect. I've noticed that people send almost an email a day, almost 30 emails, and that's really annoying. Don't hound the person so much. Drop one introductory email, a hi, nice to meet you, it was good to see you at this event. This is what I do, these are my web links, these are my social links. Check it out. And if you want to do business together, or if you've discussed something at the event together, write that in the mail. But if they don't respond or take time to respond, please do not WhatsApp them or do not constantly hound them to respond. It's not nice. This is a no-no, because the more you constantly hound the person, they're not going to want to do business with you. And they're not going to really want to respond. Okay, so that's one. The next one I'd say is don't text or introduce yourself to the person at odd hours. So firstly, unless the person says text me and WhatsApp me, I'm better on text and WhatsApp, don't do it, because at a networking event it's more formal, it's more business, it's not social, it's not a social gathering. So just make sure that it's acceptable to the person. For example, me, I'm really bad on email, so I constantly give my number and I'm like, WhatsApp me. But that doesn't mean you WhatsApp me at 1 a.m. and let me know that you want to do business together, because there's a possibility I may not reply. So make sure you WhatsApp or text at decent hours and introduce yourself at a decent hour too, so that gives them the opportunity to reply. The next thing that I'd say is don't take contacts and not share them back. I always say this, networking is a mutually beneficial thing. It's a two-way street. So if somebody is giving you their contacts, they expect contacts in return as well. So make sure that if you are taking, you are sharing as well. It doesn't have to be at that moment, but think about it, introduce that person to someone else as well and give them business too. So that would be nice. Okay, this is another big one. Don't be late. Very often we think that the networking event is 7 to 10. I can hop in at any time. Yes, you don't have to go at sharp 7 o'clock, but there's no point missing it, because you'd probably miss people who could only come for the first half or only the second half, or you'd miss an important piece of information. You might miss introductions. Introductions are a very big part of networking events, because when you make introductions, you know who you want to meet in that room, right? So don't miss that. Try to be there on time so that you can introduce yourself and also hear other people's introductions. The next thing is do not stand in a corner. When I say this, don't be the person that goes to a networking event and is in the corner of the room and expects other people to walk up to them. Yes, you might be shy. Yes, it might be your first time. Go with a friend. Make sure you know someone there. But again, don't stick to them. The point is to meet other people. The point is to know about other businesses, to talk to them about your businesses. So try to just break that for once. This is not a social gathering. Go introduce yourself. People at networking events are extremely friendly and they know exactly what they're there for. So they will be very welcoming and they'd love to interact. So yeah. Okay, another thing is do not go unprepared. When I say this, don't go to a networking event, forgotten your visiting cards. If you are eco-friendly and don't want to give paper, make sure you have it on your phone or an easy way to share your contact. The other thing is don't go unprepared. So don't go not knowing what you're going to say about yourself, or your little pitch, or what your company does, because it's nice to be prepared. So people also get a good understanding. You need to make an impact in a very short amount of time. So make sure that you do that well. The next thing is create your network. So very often people come to me and they're like, hey Shan, I came for one event, but I don't know if it's for me. if you're looking to grow your business, it is for you. Definitely go there, try to meet as many people. You may not do business together tomorrow, you may not do business together today, but you will at some point, and maybe you all can help each other in a different way. Maybe you all can connect to, become friends. So there are a lot of people that come to events and create their own network and their own tribe, and I think that's a great way to do it, because you can find your own critics, you can find your own people that will give you honest opinions about your business. So create your network. Then this is very important, but I notice this so often. Don't be the know-it-all. Just because you go to many networking events, just because you're part of many networking groups, don't think you know it all. There are many people that come and think that they are the know-it-alls. They want to give all the information. They say this works, that doesn't work. Look, what works for you may not work for someone else. What works for them may not work for you. But don't be that person that gives that condescending attitude to information. And I've noticed this often. It's very putting off, it's very turning off. You'd rather just hear what other people have to say. Lend a ear. It's nice to get information and learn from others too. The other thing is, be there for a reason. So why are you going to a networking event? Maybe to make a new work tribe, maybe to hire, maybe to get new work contacts, maybe to talk more about your business, maybe to get feedback. So definitely know what your reason is before you attend this event, because it's important to be there with a purpose, be there for a reason, and grow your work tribe. So overall, I've given you the do not do while networking. I think also it's just an overall to networking. I think the most important is go prepared, go for a reason. Don't be the person that annoys others, and don't be the person that people don't want to interact with. So definitely lend a ear, talk to people, and be your friendly self. So great, and I hope to see you post this lockdown at our networking events. See you soon. I hope this was helpful. Please leave your comments down. Bye.